Hey, hey! So, I have this Epiphone Les Paul standard that came in. Needed a couple things fixed, so fixed them up, and I figured I would do a little review. It's as far as I can tell, 2003, and it's a pretty cool guitar. It's heavy. It's definitely a heavy guitar, and I really like the finish on it. I don't know what it's called, but it's really neat. It's like a dark, almost like orange, with like, no really yellow to it or anything. Definitely not like any sort of a sunburst or whatever. It's like kind of an orangey reddish burst, fire burst. I don't know. It's neat though. But anyway, so a couple things. The neck is big. It's not gigantic, but it's big. It's definitely a beefy neck, and I tried it earlier today with a student's Epiphone Les Paul Custom that he has, and this is a little brighter, the pickups and everything. I had him play his guitar, then had him play this. The neck is definitely bigger than his, but there's a lot of variation anyway. But the sound-wise, pickups and whatnot, the tone of the guitar, it was brighter than his. Not a ton, but enough. And it was a little lower output than his. His overdrove pushed the amp a little harder. That's what I'm looking for. This was a little cleaner through the amp, so his guitar was pushing the preamp a little more gain, a little more distortion. But anyway, it's a pretty cool guitar. The pickups sounded nice. They sounded like very vintage Les Paul-y. His guitar sounds a lot more like 70s rock kind of thing. This sounded a lot more like 60s kind of Les Paul. Which of course in the 60s, those were mostly 50 Les Pauls, 1950s, 58s, 59 Sunburst, stuff like that. Or conversions with the P90s that they converted over to humbuckers. But it sounded more like that kind of era. But it's the bridge pickup, the neck. The neck pickup is definitely darker. I can hear it. Almost too dark, and I have the volumes and tones all rolled all the way up. And then in the middle, it is kind of almost like a funky, phasey, out of phasey kind of thing happening in the middle position. I'm not used to playing a Les Paul, sorry. Okay, so let's put a little gain on. Whoa. Sounds cool. Yeah, that middle position still has that kind of, you know, I guess like quacky kind of sound. Oh, I've gone out of tune. But anyway, it's a cool Les Paul, so there you go.